Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, man, let's talk about Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos. Triller has pulled out like a man who don't want kids. All right, let's get to it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to donate. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal, links in the description. And yeah, Triller said on Yahoo Sports that it's over with. Let's just read what I seen on Twitter, then we get to the article. They said we wasting money on this damn thing, man. We tired of wasting money on Teofimo Lopez and Kambosos. So it says the Triller COO Thorstein Meyer, has confirmed they won't. Let me zoom in real quick. They have confirmed that Triller CEO Thorstein Meyer has now confirmed they won't be promoting Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos Jr. after all, and said they've lost $9 and $10 million on it. Eddie Hearn was the second highest purse bidder, but Triller are requesting IBF remove Kambosos Jr. as the mandatory. So, and at the end of the day, Teofimo Lopez, he was part of it. He should have been more careful on who he let to come to camp in. He should have been wearing the mask. So he's responsible for this too, man. But at the end of the day, if he ain't gonna fight Devin Haney, what's the point? He could drop the IBF belt, especially if he plan on moving up and trying to get a belt from Josh Taylor or be his successor and try to unify the division when Taylor move up. So that's my thing about it. Just to the point where Lopez is gonna make a career out payday. He was reckless. I seen some videos of him in camp and him having random dudes in his camp in Vegas not wearing a mask. He should have just stayed in Arkansas and just trained secluded. Or I know it's hard to get sparring partners to come to Arkansas. You got to pay him more, but he was going to make a career high payday. Now you're not. Then Floyd pushed him off the date, and they want to go head up with Floyd. And, they lost $9 to $10 million. It was a lot on Triller for it. Triller don't belong in boxing. Okay, straight up and down. How did you get here? Nobody wants to be here. Somebody want to be here. My Deborah Cox, man. Don't nobody want them there. How did you get here? Nobody in boxing wants you to be here. Nobody want these clowns in boxing now. I mean, at the end of the day, I wasn't busting my boss CTO fight Lomachenko too. I know he want to go fight Devin Haney, so then he started talking this crazy shit that telling him Josh Taylor to come down for a catchweight. So I don't really care when he in the ring with a meaningful fight. Then we can have that conversation. But Triller, it's a hard knock life for Triller. They just learn boxing 101. It ain't as easy as Bob Allen and Eddie Hearn make it seem. And it was some I was watching Ring IQ saying that George Kambosos manager Peter Kahn was he quit Triller. I don't think he'd been hired for Triller for like 3-4 months. I don't even think it'd been that long or right around that time. And they basically said that he left and Kambosos never came over to America. So even though Kambosos was supposed to fight October 4th, he never made his way over to America. You know what I'm saying? So he still was in Australia. So I see where they're trying to, remove him, man. At the end of the day, man, I guess Peter Kahn told him that Triller didn't have the money. So they, so he moved on. But like I said before, man, Kambosos, you fighting for the title. You getting money you probably won't see again. You should have been busted. You should just did whatever the hell they said do, unless you had an inside track with Peter Kahn on. They wasn't trying to pay y'all. So if they ain't got the money and trying to pay them, I don't blame them. But like I said today, man, I don't care to see the fight. If I'm Lopez, I'll drop the IBF. I don't care what nobody say. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time, man. That's my thing, man. But honestly, man, at this point, ask yourself, do you really want to see this fight at this point? Did this fight got you faint? No, this fight never was. It was a mismatch, another mandatory mismatch. I like Kambosos, but he was going to sleep. Another mandatory mismatch in IBF. WBC, WBA, IBF, and they need to do better in mandating fighters. Fighters, need to be a criteria. You need to beat one guy in the top 10, or two guys in the top 5, one guy in the top 10, two guys in the top 10, and the guy in the top 5. And, it's messing up the sport with these weak old mandatories. And he can say what he wants to say about the fight. Triller should never be allowed to promote another boxing fight after this. Or they should be on some type of hiatus or suspension, man. But Lopez a clown too. He think that he hot shit because he robbed Lomachenko. Okay, so they said 3 months after resounding success promoting Mike Tyson exhibition match with Roy Jones, Triller Fight Club rocked the boxing world February 26th when it's won the right to promote Teofimo Lopez undisputed lightweight title defense with the astounding high bid of $6 million on Saturday. Nearly $10 million in the hole with several days changed. No fight, nothing to show for. Triller COO told Yahoo Sports that it has given up on promoting the IBF mandatory title defense between Lopez and Kambosos as it's recharged his course. CEO Thorstein, Meyer, whatever, Triller will no longer promote what became known as a freak show or a carnival act fight featuring long retired boxers or celebrities. It would try to create a new entertainment platform that combines well-known musical acts and legitimate and competitive boxing matches. So, their history, man. They don't need to talk about their history, man. Then they learned that it ain't easy being cheesy. They learned that it ain't easy promoting boxing fights, man. And that's just what it is, man. It's just to the point where they found out a hard way. Now Eddie Hearn gonna get the fight, and I don't care to see the fight anymore. I wasn't gonna pay a dime for this fight, and Triller just needs to stabilize. If they gonna stay in boxing, they stabilize with people that know the business and people know they can match how to match up fights. You know what I'm saying? Or they need to stay on the celebrity side of things. But at some point, that shit gonna get old. One thing about boxing, the volume is always gonna be there, man. They always gonna be able to put on fights either to dupe the fans and put on really, really good fights. But with Triller, they don't have that track record. Celebrity matches, you can't be pitting celebrities in matches 20 years later. It's not going to be popular, man. But, Eddie Hearn going to have his crack at it. Maybe Eddie Hearn don't have the money no more. Maybe pass it on to somebody else. But, I don't really care to see the fight. Lopez should drop the belt, fight somebody that top rank want to fight. And, if it ain't, you don't want to fight Devin Haney because it ain't for undisputed no more. Or you don't want to fight Lomachenko too, whatever it may be, he should drop that belt. It's no longer a career high payday. I'm pretty sure top ranking match with Eddie Hearn gonna be paying him and let Eddie Hearn at IBF and Kambosos have it. Kambosos move up, you can still beat him up. So at this point, it's just a wild goose chase. It's a witch hunt. It's terrible. It's bull jive. And at least Triller acknowledged that. When his manager quit and Peter Kahn, George Kambosos' manager quit, we should have knew. Okay. And then they said he was still in Australia as this week. So he hadn't even flown over. So it don't sound like he was trying to fight. Hold on. It don't sound like he was trying to fight. So it would depend on where he at right now. If he in Kingston, it's 3 a.m. So it's a good time difference there. So you need to get at least 2 weeks to get acclimated with the time. But like I said before, he missed the opportunity, and they did all this in cahoots to get the higher purse and backstab Bob Arum, according to him, which Bob Arum ain't no stranger to backstabbing, and then they don't fight. That just don't make no sense. They did all this putting their head together trying to backstab Bob Arum, and then they don't end up fighting. That is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Boxing News playlist. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And let me know what you guys think. Triller. And remember, Triller didn't pay, they ain't pay Mike Tyson and Ray Jones and whole. So who want to deal with Triller. Appreciate after this and after the Mike Tyson thing. Appreciate it.